Looking at video conferencing, ease of use, always a bugbear. Quite a major point of discussion this morning. What are your major views on it?
What we're seeing is a consolidation in the industry in terms of video conferencing, audio conferencing, with different players moving at slightly different speeds. The bit that we still haven't got quite right is the ease of use of just being able to walk into a meeting room, hit a button and everything starts up and it's all blended. And I think there's a bit more work we need to do in there. Certainly that's one of our focus areas, and it was great to hear, you know, it's not just us that are experiencing that, but some other people in the room earlier today, where sometimes we focus too much on the technology rather than actually how easy it is to use. And I think if we're going to make this really successful, in the consumer world, people are used to it. They're used to video, they're used to doing that, but it's very different in a corporate environment when you try and make it scale. And actually, sometimes you have a broader purpose in terms of collaboration that you're trying to achieve.
There seem to be two elements going on there. One is the technical functionality of the product and whether that itself is easy to use. We also touched on interesting element that we didn't really go too much into, which was culture, that people simply behave differently in front of a television camera, whatever camera it is, even on video conferencing.
Yeah, I mean, if I take the culture one, I think that's a really key point. And I think, you know, a lot of companies over the last few years have invested in video conferencing predominantly as a way of actually saving money, not having to travel or to increase collaboration. But, you know, the good companies that have done it really well, and I think we've done that quite well ourselves, is we've led from the top. So our CEO really pushed that, we're doing it, and actually extolling the work-life benefits that it provides. But it's interesting because now that we're quite mature in that area, we're actually looking at sometimes whether too much technology in the meeting is a distractor and takes you away. And I think that kind of pulls back into the ease of use aspect for me again, because the easier it is to use, the more natural it is. People actually forget they're using technology, and actually they get to the point of what they're trying to achieve in the meeting much faster. So I think culture is really, really important, along with the ease of use side of it. And, you know, we have a different wave of people joining the workforce now who maybe aren't as structured as some of us older ones, you know, who know how to time plan and things like that. And that's going to require a slightly different shift in the way that we bring them in, but also not steal some of their ideas, but take some of their ideas and actually change and evolve constantly the way we do collaborate and how video in particular fits in as part of that.